Baby, what are we doing today? Gonna go look at houses. So I was editing the video where we went to go look at houses, and I saw that it's just little clips of us looking at different houses, and it doesn't really give a lot of information like what happened that day. So I thought I would do like an overview of what happened that day, because part of the reason why I'm doing these videos is so later I can look back you know, at them and remember what we were doing and what was going on during this time. But I'm at the park right now, and I'm just I have to keep checking these kids because they're so bad. And by kids I mean my dogs. They're so bad, but they don't like to play with other dogs. But anyways, yeah, so basically we went house hunting last Thursday, which is, speaking of dogs, basically we went house hunting last Thursday. I think it was March 15th, and we started at 11 o'clock, and anyways, we started around 11 o'clock, and we didn't stop till like 7 o'clock. We didn't stop till like 7 o'clock, and we ended up picking a house that I actually didn't film, but there's not much to film in it. But I have a few like snapshots that I did that day. Really. He just loves me. But we have a few snapshots of the house we ended up going with, and basically it's not like it's not ready yet. It's gonna be ready in May. It's a new build, and so they're still building it. And in case you're wondering, I have another one, and she's down here. Hello. But anyways, it will be done in May, so we have our closing date for May 8th, and fingers crossed that everything goes well, because this whole process has been very crazy. It went to where we were really excited that we had picked this house, and then it went to where like we found out how much it really does cost to buy a house and to build a house, because they're still building it, and we were like, oh my god, like this is a lot. So yeah, basically we're still going through with it. We're actually under contract now, so fingers crossed that everything goes well, because we are like so in love with this house or future house. Right now basically it's just walls, and it already has a frame, but it doesn't really have anything inside. The bricks have already been put on the outside, but not anything else. And so you kind of have an idea what it's gonna look like, but you don't know exactly what it's gonna look like in May. So anyways, yeah, so we looked, the video clips that I took is like a bunch of like houses that we looked at. We started off looking at new builds because we were interested in new houses. The areas weren't that great, so we ended up not going with that. I fell in love with this beautiful 2-story house, which by the way we ended up going with a 1-story house, which was weird because everything we looked at was 2 stories, and then we ended up going with a 1-story house. I fell in love with this house. It was absolutely beautiful, but the location was not a very good location. So I don't want to get murdered. Anyways, so yeah, the location wasn't that great, so we want to eventually maybe raise a family of our own, and so location's it's very important. And so yeah, this house is in a really great neighborhood. Actually, all the houses are brand new, so everything's new, and it has a pool, and it has a community area where you can have parties and stuff. I don't know, community hall. And It has like a splash pad. It has different ponds, and it's actually like a very, very, very nice area. And so I'm very excited to live there. So yeah, so basically that's it. So the clips are just like other houses that we looked at. None of the clips show the house that we bought or that we're buying. But I mean, there's not much to look at right now. There's a few pictures on my Instagram, but I kind of like what it looks like now. But yes, we will hopefully like get my baby hairs. Been having problems with my baby hairs all month. But basically yeah, we will be closing on May 8th. That's the date. We've been approved for everything. So I'm very excited, and we shall see what happens. So enjoy the next clips that are not our house. You know what you want?
No. I gotta look at the menu.
No.
I gotta look at the menu.
I want a tall.
Do they have no special drinks?
Thank you for choosing our Starbucks recommendation for you today.
Yes, give me a minute, please. Tea, ice, hazelnut, mocha, coconut milk, macchiato. Yes.
Alright, so there's the extra hot.
Iced.
Alright, anything else for you today?
I want a tall iced
Yes.
coffee
A tall iced coffee
with original sweetener
with original sweetener. You want any?
and cream.
And cream.
And I also want that ham and Swiss sandwich.
Alrighty, so iced coffee with classic cream.
Yes, and also the ham and Swiss.
Slow roasted ham and Swiss breakfast sandwich.
And that'll be it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Baby, what are we doing today? Gonna go look at houses. I'm not even excited.
Wait till I drink my coffee.